We're going to begin this morning with a stunning court decision involving the 2024 presidential election. And stunning is a word here. The Colorado Supreme Court has ruled that former President Donald Trump is not eligible to be on that state's Republican primary ballot and is, in fact, disqualified from being president again. In a 4-3 decision, the court ruled that Donald Trump violated the U.S. Constitution by inciting the mob that attacked the Capitol on January 6th. Ed O'Keefe is at the White House with more on this. Ed, good morning to you. When I saw the breaking news banner on my TV, I swear to you, I thought I was reading it wrong. This was very stunning for a lot of people.
Well, good morning. It's important to remember this only applies in Colorado, but it hinges on a constitutional clause that dates back to the Civil War. If it stands, it would be unprecedented, but the Trump legal team says it's planning to appeal, likely setting up a big decision by the U.S. Supreme Court.
We will fight for America like no one has ever fought before.
Campaigning in Iowa last night, Donald Trump made no mention of his latest legal hurdle.
They're after you. I just happened to be standing in their way.
But late Tuesday, a divided Colorado Supreme Court declared the former president ineligible to run again in that state, citing the Constitution's insurrection clause. The legal challenge to Trump's eligibility is in response to his actions on January 6, 2021.
And we're going to the Capitol.
Section 3 of the 14th Amendment disqualifies officers of the United States who have engaged in insurrection or rebellion from holding office. At issue in Colorado is whether the president is such an officer and whether Trump engaged in insurrection or rebellion. 4 of the 7 justices ruled yes to both questions. All 7 were appointed by Democratic governors. We do not reach these conclusions lightly, the court wrote, adding later their ruling takes the country into uncharted territory. The ruling would only apply to Colorado. Similar challenges in other states have failed or are still pending.
This is really an unprecedented and, to be honest, unexpected ruling.
CBS News election law expert David Becker.
What the Colorado Supreme Court has just done is to kind of kickstart the process by which the United States Supreme Court is likely to rule. And their ruling absolutely will have some impact on whether or not Donald Trump, if he gains the Republican nomination, is eligible to appear on the general election ballot.
The Trump campaign, which began fundraising off the decision within hours, says it's planning to appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court, calling the Colorado ruling a completely flawed decision. As for Trump's other Republican rivals, businessman Vivek Ramaswamy called the ruling wrong and incorrect. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said it should be reversed by the Supreme Court. And former governors Chris Christie and Nikki Haley had notably similar statements, saying the former president shouldn't be prevented from running again by the courts, but by voters instead. Here at the White House and the Biden campaign, they had no comment.
Well, lots of people have lots of comments on this. Ed, we thank you.